Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Star Zone. This platform, today's session is for class 12. Okay, and today I am going to start the new chapter from algebra, topic determinant. Okay, and since this chapter is a very long chapter, so it will take time to complete the chapter. But at first I will start with the explanation part of determinant, then one by one I will solve the solution part from the exercise book, that is SND. And I think all of you will enjoy all the classes of this topic. Please stay with us and enjoy the class. Thank you very much. Coming with the topic. Hello class 12. This session is for algebra. Okay, algebra, today's topic determinant. Okay, let's start determinant. Now, what is determinant? Before the definition, we should know about how to solve this type of equation. There are three linear equations: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, a3x plus b3y plus c3 equals to 0. Okay, now there are three equations. Let us solve equation number 2 and equation number 3 by cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method you have done in class 9. Okay, how to solve it? There are two variables, x and y. So x by then is equal to y whole divided by then is equal to 1 whole divided by. How to solve this? How to solve? Now, when we are to find the value of x, already you have done in class 9, but still I am going to explain this part. When we are to find the value of x, so just off this side, then what we will get? Coefficient of y is b2. So b2 into c3 minus b3 into c2. The cross multiplication, this is the rule. Method is this: up, down, left to right, then right to, and sign this up, down, down, up. Actually, this is up, down, down, up. Up, down means, so b2 into c3 minus b3 into c2. This will be the rule. b2 c3 minus b3 c2. Similarly, when we are to find the value of y, then we will start. Now we have already ended at the point c2, then we will start from the point c2. Then c2a3 minus c3a2. c2a3 minus c3a2. Okay, now we have already now ended at the point a2, then again we will start at the point a2. So a2b3 minus a3b2. That part already we have done in class 9. Now x is equal to then b2c3 minus b3c2 by a2b3 minus a3b2, and y equals to c2a3 minus c3a2 by a2b3 minus a3b2. This a2b3 minus b3a2 is not equal to 0. Therefore, we can easily find the value of x. Now we have to put the value of x and y in equation number 1. Then a1 into value of x will be what? b2c3 minus b3c2. b3c2 minus b3c2 divided by, as it is the right side equal to 0, so automatically the denominator part will be 0, plus b1 into y means c2a3 minus c3a2 plus c1 equals to 0. Now this is the expansion. This is the expansion for the determinant. How to write the determinant? This is the symbol of the determinant. Determinant symbol is this. Only determinant symbol is this. Only two magnitude symbol, that is the determinant symbol. We will write this way. Now a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3. We have to write the elements in row and column order, and obviously this is again a square matrix. This square in the square matrix already we have done. What is square matrix? In the square matrix we have done that if v1 c1 a2 b2 c2 a3 b3 c3, all these right in this, that is the third order square matrix. So this is also the third order determinant. Matrix also can be written in the form of determinant. Only the symbol we will In the matrix we use this symbol and the determinant we use this symbol. Only difference is this. Now this particular part is known as the determinant. Symbol is this. Similarly, this is done for the third order determinant. Similarly, we can do this. It can be solved for second order also. Second order means only a1x plus b1 equals to 0 and a2 y plus b2 is equal to 0. These are the two equations. No, this will be a1x plus b1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2 equals to 0. From here, from the first equation, this is make it equation number 1 and make it equation number 2. From the first equation, we can solve minus b1 by a1 and put the value of x here. Then what we will get? a2 into minus b1 by a1 plus b2 is equal to 0. Then what we will get? a2 b1 minus a2 b1 plus a1 b2 is equal to 0. Okay, or we can write a2 b1 minus a1 b2 is equal to 0. Right. Now if we want to write in the determinant form, then what we will write? a1 b1 a2 b2. Okay, so it is coming minus a2 b1 minus a1 b2, or we can write this part as a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, and from here also if you use that symbol a1 b2 minus a2 b1, that is also. So these type of elements also can be written in the form of determinant. a1 b1 a2 b2, this is the second order determinants. Four elements written in this 2 rows and into 2 columns. Okay, now another way we can write the determinant. What is the way? Say, if the matrix A is written Aij nth order, if this is nth order, okay, this is the matrix of nth order, so this can be written in the determinant form also. In that case, we will write determinant A, or we can write this determinant. So what will be the elements then? a11, a12, a13, a1n, a21, a22, a23, a2n, a31, a32, a33, a3n. It will be an1, an2, an3, ann. Okay, so this is the nth order determinant. Nth order. This also can be written in this way. So what can we say now? We can say the determinant is an expression which is associated with a square matrix of order n by n, which can be written in this way. Now, what is the expansion of the determinant? What is the expansion of the determinant? How to expand the determinant? It's very, very important. How to expand the determinant? Expansion. How to expand the determinant? Let D equals to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Okay. Now what is the sign? Sign means for expansion we have to follow the sign. What is the sign? First plus, then minus, then plus, then again minus, then again plus, then minus, then again plus. The alternative plus minus will come minus. This is plus. So plus minus plus, minus plus minus, plus minus plus. Now how it's coming? Plus minus plus, plus minus plus minus, plus minus plus. Actually this is coming. This is what is the position of this element. In the matrix already we have studied about this. This is the position of first row and first column. Okay, so first row always we denote row as I and J as column. Okay, now how it's coming? -1 whole to the power I plus J. Follow this rule. This is the rule to find the positional sign. This is known as the positional sign. This is very important for expansion. Positional sign means what is the positional sign? Positional sign, the rule is -1 whole to the power I plus J. I means the row, J means the column. So this position is first row and first column. So it is coming -1 whole to the power 1 plus 1, that is equals to whole square. So it's coming +1, that is positive. Okay. Similarly, the second position, -1 whole to the power. This is the first row and the second column. So 1 plus 2 power. Power 1 plus 2 means -1 whole to the power 3. Since this is odd number, is coming -1. So this is negative. That is why this positional sign is coming -1. Like this, we can find all the positional sign in this way. Okay. Now, what is the determinant expansion? The expansion we will write A1 into. This is A1. Determinant can be expanded with respect to any row or with respect to any column. Now, if we can expand this with respect to the first row, what are the elements? A1, B1, C1. At first we have to write the elements, then the positional sign. First positional sign is plus, so no need to write here plus. Second positional sign is minus, so write here minus with the elements. Elements is B1, then write this determinant. Then positional sign is C1, so write here plus C1, then put this. Why we have written this determinant form? Because A1 is lying at 1, 1 intersection. Just we have to off this 1, 1 intersection. That means A1, B1, C1, A2 and A1, A2. First row and first column. If we can off these two, then what we will get? The remaining determinant is B2, C2, B3, C3. So we will write B2, C2, B3, C3. Okay. Similarly, for B1, that means it's lying the first row and the second column. So first row and second column just of these two. Then what we will get? A2, C2, A2, C2, A3, C3. Similarly, for this one, that means for C1, this is first row and the third column. First row and the third column. This of these two, then what we will get? A2, B2, A3, B3. A2, B2, A3, B3. This is the expansion of the determinant. Now A1 into we know B2, C3 minus B3, C2 minus B1 into A2, C3 minus A3, C2. Okay, plus C1 A2, B3 minus A3, B2. This is the expanded form. Okay, coming with the next video.